The rules, how the Committee on Rules, Calendar, Operations of the House will come to order. Thank you for being here this afternoon. We have a couple items on the agenda. First, I want to thank our Sergeant at Arms, Mark Douglas, Warren Hawkins, Russell Salisbury, David Layton. Thank you for your service and continued service. I want to thank our central staff and staff here today, and thank you all for tuning in and the folks that are here in the audience with us today. First, I want to move to. We're going to start with Senate Bill 249, Realign Congressional Districts,
Mr. Chair.
2025. Representative Torbert, you're recognized.
Or a motion.
Representative Torbert, I already have that motion ready to go. Thank you.
That.
And so I have Representative Dahl. Representative Dahl, you're recognized to speak to the bill.
Well, I was hoping that Senator Hayes was here, but I guess not. So I really don't have any questions to ask other than I'm not sure how this is politically correct or politically even not abhorrent to everyone who believes in a democratic system. My email has blown up with all sorts of people, not just Democrats, registered Republicans, registered independents. So my feeling from my district is that folks are very unhappy, and it's not even affecting them per se. And I really wanted to know, I guess I know you're doing it so that you have one more seat, but we're also getting rid of an African American, and we only have one African American representing all of North Carolina, which I truly think is tasteless. And I know this is going to go through, but I just don't understand. We've done so much heartache, and we know it's going to go to court, and then it's going to be a big mess. So I really wish we would avoid this mess and not take it up.
Thank you, Representative Longest. You're recognized. Speak on the bill.
I would like to register my opposition to the bill. I believe that, the majority party in the last session enacted a congressional map that was intended to last the remainder of the decade. That map, functionally, as a practical matter, is not a 10-4 map. It is a 10-3 map with one competitive district. If the belief, the reason for pursuing this change now is that the people of North Carolina have somehow supported the president's agenda, then I see no reason why the president and his party should not be able to run on that agenda and win in a competitive election in a competitive district. And so I would ask that we not go down this road, which I fear leads down a dark path.
Any further discussion or debate? Seeing none, Representative Jones, you're recognized for a motion.
I move for a favorable report to Senate Bill 249.
Representative Jones has moved for a favorable report to Senate Bill 249. A roll call vote has been requested and will be granted. The clerk will call the roll.
Representative Ball.
No.
Ball, no. Brisson. Carney.
No.
Carney, no. Cunningham. Dahl.
No.
Dahl, no. Davis. He is trying to speak, and hold on, let me thumbs up, yes.
Madam Clerk, I heard a yes and a thumbs up.
Dixon. Edens. Edens, aye. Gillespie. Gillespie, aye. Kyle Hall. Kyle Hall, aye. Neil Jackson. Neil Jackson, aye. Longest. Longest, no. Miller.
Yes.
Miller, yes. Pickett. Aye. Pickett, aye. Price. No. Price, no. Pirtle.
Yes.
Pirtle, yes. Quick.
No.
Quick, no. Reeves. Stevens. Torbett. Torbett, yes. Tyson. Yes. Tyson, yes. White. Yes. White, yes. Willingham.
No.
Willingham, no. Setzer. Cotham. Brendan Jones. Yes. Brendan Jones, yes. Paray. Aye. Paray, aye. Bell.
Aye.
Bell.
And Madam Clerk, Representative Dixon's here if you'd like to call his name.
Representative Dixon. Aye. Dixon, aye. 15-7.
With a vote of 15-7, Senate Bill 249 has passed the committee and will move to the House floor. Next, we have Senate Bill 777. That's the General Assembly appointments. I'll take this from the seat. Members, this is a traditional appointment bill to make corrections to previous appointments, replaces board members who resign while the General Assembly has been in recess. All appointments have been thoroughly vetted through the Speaker's staff and deemed to be qualified to serve. I stand for any questions.
Mr. Chairman,
Representative Torber, you're recognized.
for a motion at appropriate time.
Representative Torber, it's appropriate time.
Move for favorable on SB 777, General Assembly appointments.
Representative Torber moves for a favorable report to Senate Bill 777. All in favor will say aye. All opposed say no. Being chair, the ayes have it. The ayes do have it. Senate Bill 777 has passed the committee. Next, we want to move to House Bill 491, Medicaid work requirements. Representative Lambeth, welcome to the Rules Committee, and you're recognized to present your bill, and there is a PCS, so without objection, the PCS is before the committee. Representative Lambeth, you're recognized to present your bill.
I know y'all are so excited to be here late on a Tuesday to talk about Medicaid. It seems like we've been talking about Medicaid almost nonstop since we finished in July. And we do have a problem, and we have been looking for solutions, and I think we have another option that we can go down this path. And that's what this bill does. It actually allows the department to use Medicaid reserve funds that they have, it's already been allocated, it's already set aside, and we would allow them to use those to freeze the rates and not reduce rates until we get to a longer term and a better solution. So that's about all this bill does, is it simply gives them the authority to use existing reserve funds that they have, enabling us to stop the rate cuts. And that's something I think we've just got to do, is not to allow these rate cuts to continue. Otherwise, it's going to harm so many people across North Carolina until we can come up with a longer-term solution. So with that, I'll be glad to answer any questions.
Representative Dahl, you're recognized.
So this Medicaid work requirements, the title of the bill, that is not what this bill is, correct?
My good bill on work requirements got stripped and replaced with this, yes.
Okay, so now that it doesn't have anything to do with work requirements, I can thank you for bringing this.
Thanks.
Representative Ball, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Will the reserve be replaced?
Representative Lambeth, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It's hard to know for sure, but that would be the intent, I think, of the House chairs, is that we would eventually replenish. You know, the good thing is we've always had some reserves that they could rely on, whether it's for unknown events, and that's what we need to continue with, that practice of having some reserves that they could pull on. Fortunately, we've got it that they could use it for this if they need to.
Mr. Chair,
Representative Torbert, you're recognized.
question of the presenter.
You're recognized, sir.
Thank you, Representative. How far down the road will this get us?
We think that this will, if we can freeze rates, this should get us all the way through to the end of June. Obviously, in time that we will get into a short session, hopefully can resolve this long term. What it does is actually provides $190 million, and it freezes the rates at the previous level rates before the announced cuts.
Any further discussion or debate? Seeing none, Representative Gillespie moves for a favor. Oh, Representative Dahl, you're recognized.
Do you know if the Senate is going to take this up when they come back?
You know, that's the $64 million question, and I do not know.
Any further discussion or debate? Seeing none, Representative Gillespie moves for a favorable report to the PCS to House Bill 491 and favorable to the original bill. All in favor will say aye. All opposed say no. The opinion chair, the ayes have it. The ayes do have it. And House Bill 491 is passed in committee. Thank you, Representative Lambeth. Members, we're going to move to the last bill today. It's the amended adjournment resolution. It's on the dashboard presented to you. Members, this adjournment resolution is like the previous adjournment resolutions. What has been added to the adjournment resolution is it expands our eligibility this session to consider bills related to funding the Medicaid rebase. We hope the Senate does their part to pass this resolution along with a clean Medicaid bill that we can plan on sending to the governor, and we're hoping to resolve this issue at this time. That is the only change to the previous adjournment resolution, which is now the new adjournment resolution. So I stand for any questions. Representative Dahl, you're recognized.
Are we ever going to just adjourn and go home?
Representative Dahl, if I speak freely, it's kind of like Groundhog Day. It's just over and over and over again. But, we'll be here till the job gets done. Any further discussion or debate? Seeing none, Representative Torbett moves for a favorable report to the draft resolution. Excuse me, let me rephrase that. Representative Torbett moves to recommend introduction of the draft resolution. I'm not going to say the number, but you can read it. All in favor will say aye. Any opposed say no. Being the chair, the ayes have it. The ayes do have it. And the draft resolution that's passed the committee will be on the floor. Members, seeing no further business before the committee, we're adjourned.